seem to be located in particular places in the cerebral cortex. On the other hand, each memory seems to be stored in many separate channels in the brain. Old memories are in lots of places. We still recognize in our lives today. Of the higher brain functions, some of them, like reading, writing, speaking, seem to be located in particular places in the cerebral cortex. On the other hand, each memory seems to be stored in many separate locales in the brain. Old memories are in lots of places. Here's one of my earliest memories.
That's a good boy. Lunch is almost ready.
That was a long time ago. But its imprint has not faded in the library of this brain. But the brain does much more than just recollect. It intercompares, it synthesizes, it analyzes, it generates abstractions. There's so much more that we must figure out than the genes can know. That's why the brain library has 10,000 times more information in it than the gene library. Our passion for learning is the tool for our survival. And unlike the musky bindings of our gene library, in which hardly a word changes in a century, the brain library is made of loose-leaf books. We're constantly adding new pages and new volumes. Emotions and ritual behavior patterns are built very deeply into us. They're part of our humanity. But they're not characteristically human. Many other animals have feelings. What distinguishes our species is thought. The cerebral cortex is, in a way, a liberation. We need no longer be trapped in the genetically inherited behavior patterns of lizards and baboons, territoriality and aggression, and dominance hierarchies. We are, each of us, largely responsible for what gets put into our brains, for what, as adults, we wind up caring for and knowing about. No longer at the mercy of the reptile brain, we can change ourselves. Think of the possibilities. It's one of the most extraordinary experiments in modern science.
This is the machine that's going to recreate the conditions just after the Big Bang.
But will it provide the answers they're searching for?
We have the outrageous ambition to understand the world.
Or cosmic questions they never expected.
Library.
Libraries also have evolved. The Assyrian library of Ashurbanipal had thousands of clay tablets. The celebrated library of Alexandria in Egypt consisted of almost 1,000,000 papyrus scrolls. Great modern libraries, like the New York Public Library, contain some 10 million books. That's more than 10 to the 14th bits of information in words. More than 100 trillion bits, and if we have pictures, it's something like 10 to the 50 bits of information. Now, that's more than 10,000 times the total number of bits of information in our genes. Something like what an astonishing thing a book is. It's a flat object made from a tree with flexible parts on which are imprinted lots of funny dark squiggles. But one glance at it, and you're inside the mind of another person. Maybe somebody dead for thousands of years. Across the millennia, an author is speaking clearly and silently inside your head, directly to you. Writing is perhaps the greatest of human inventions, binding together people who never knew each other, citizens of distant epochs. Books break the shackles of time. A book is proof that humans are capable of working magic, and this room is filled with magic.
I love to write. Me.
Some of the earliest authors wrote on bones and stones. Cuneiform writing is the remote ancestor of the modern Western alphabet. It was invented in the Near East about 5,000 years ago. For thousands of years, writing was chiseled into stone, scratched onto wax or bark or leather, painted on bamboo or silk or paper, but always in editions of one copy at a time. Always, except for inscriptions on monuments, for a tiny readership.
It's not just writing, it's more than writing. It's art and writing. Artistic writing. Architectural writing?
But then, in China, between the 2nd and the 6th centuries, paper, ink, and printing with carved wooden blocks were all invented more or less together.